And good morning, Wildcat fans and Eagle fans. John Ball, Jim Jackson, and Matt Ball with you. We're in the junior high gym. This is the fifth place game. That's not right now. What you're seeing right now is the seventh place game between Crooked Oak and Wooddale. But we will have the fifth place game. We'll be battling for the fifth place between the Neosho Wildcats and the Joplin Eagles. Jim, did you get any rest last night?
You know, that was probably one of the most exciting ball games that you and I have witnessed in a long, long time. The Cats were down at 8 points going into the fourth quarter. Finally, they were down totally 13 points in that fourth quarter. And Huntsville went dry, and Cats went on an 11-2 run late in the ball game, thanks to a lot of free throws, and they won by 9 points.
Yeah, you know, it was an amazing ball game. It was almost a game of two halves, and what we're talking about is the Neosho boys last night taking on Huntsville, Arkansas. Because Neosho won, we will be playing in the championship game of the black bracket at 3 o'clock. But in the first half, as I was talking with Coach Culp last night, Neosho did not shoot a free throw.
No, they did not. Very little fouling in that first half, and they were off the mark, and they attempted a lot of threes and unable to make those. But it was a tale of two halves last night, and thank goodness the Cats won. We're very proud of what they have done, and proud of the young ladies here today. They won yesterday's consolation game, so they're playing for fifth place coming up here momentarily against a very fine Joplin Lady Eagle team.
Yeah, and that's going to be an exciting ball game. And the best part about this tournament is the Cats will not only face the Eagles today, they'll face them in COC play too. So it's kind of a mixture. You get an opportunity to face some teams that you don't normally see that love to come to our tournament, thanks to Branco and their hospitality of bringing those teams in. But we also see teams that we'll face in the COC, and Joplin won their ball game yesterday quite handily as well, didn't they?
They won by 40 points over Crooked Oak, and it was a different story. They started off slow in that ball game. They caught fire in the second half, and just about everything they threw up was going into the bottom of the basket. They love to shoot the threes, and they're very quick, so it's going to be a tough opponent. Speaking of three-point shooting, Jolie Bond, congratulations. She won the three-point shootout in the ladies' division last night at the Joplin High School. She had a great game yesterday.
At the Neosho High School.
Neosho, what did I say?
Joplin.
Joplin High School.
Yeah.
Well, Neosho High School.
I hope she wins it when we go to the Joplin High School, too.
I do, too. And yesterday she had 18 points in that ball game and several long threes. She caught fire, and hope she has a good ball game today. And was proud of the play that they had yesterday from Hannah White. And Jazzy Washington down underneath the post did a tremendous job. We have some technical problems this morning. If you're just now joining us with our camera kind of in and out, and I hope you can still hear us. And there we are. We're back on with video, so we're aware of the situation, and we'll kind of bring call that to your attention throughout the ball game if we do happen to lose our video.
Yeah, we will do our very best in order to keep that going, and there it pops off again, but certainly we'll have the audio of the entire game. And Jim, we may have to do this the old-fashioned way and kind of paint a picture by hand, and we'll be happy to do that. Congratulations to Jolie. By the way, she scored 17 points.
18 points yesterday.
So, and part of those were three balls too. So a great. She's just a sophomore, and she is able to hit the three ball when we need her to, and she's going to be valuable to Neosho for years to come.
This ball game between Wooddale and Crooked Oak, the ladies' game, seventh place, it has been very physical, back and forth, and you know, the trainer over there has been busy today helping with some pull muscles and looking at ankles, and they all need knee pads. They are some very...
Chapman Sawmill and Hardwood Lumber is located at 17402 Kentucky Road in Neosho. They specialize in custom woodworking, wide plank flooring, and custom sawing. They make headboards, dining tables.
Branco Enterprises.
Yeah, and we're going to take a timeout real quick, and we will see if we can't get some of these things taken care of, but we will be right back after this.
There is saving power in the cross. to transform any life and to change the world.
The cross Billy Graham is talking about is the one upon which Jesus Christ died 2,000 years ago. His death and the resurrection that followed can mean a whole new life for you.
The cross is more than an example. It is more than a system of ethics. It is the mighty act of God's justice and love. God is saying to the whole world, I love you. I'm willing to forgive your sins. God is saying to all of those who are lonely today, behold, I'm with you till the end of the age. God is saying to all of those who are filled with guilt today, your sins are forgiven because of the cross. And there is no way to remove that stain of guilt except by the sacrifice of Christ.
Are you ready to accept God's offer of forgiveness? Or maybe at least learn more about it? Visit us at findpeacewithgod.net from the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
Well, welcome back. We realize that we still have some technical difficulties, but we will continue on. There is 1:39 left in this ball game, and then the Joplin Eagles and the Neosho Wildcats will begin. The Roughnecks from Crooked Oak are up by a score of 61-36, so this ball game is basically this is just about over with, Jim, so we'll continue to talk for just a few minutes. As we said earlier, congratulations to Jolie Bond, but more than anything else, congratulations to the Wildcats on their very first victory. I mean, we were doing things. We were breaking the press. We were getting the ball inside to our two bigs. By the way, I like the way that we're doing that with our bigs.
You know, and the other girls that came in off the bench really contributed to that victory. And, of course, Coach Whitten was able to let everybody on the bench play yesterday in that victory. They had a wide margin. It was had a 25-point lead earlier, and they finished, I think, 69-52 was the final score, where they won by 17. So it was no doubt that was going to be their first victory of the year. This afternoon, or later this morning, the next game, Joplin Eagles take on Our Lady Cats, and that should be a good contest as well.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jim, we are still having some technical difficulties, so if the folks, well, there it comes back on again. If the folks will excuse us for just a few minutes, we'll see if we can't get this thing figured out, and hopefully we'll have it ready to go by the time we get ready for the Wildcats game. So we're going to take a time out, and we'll be back. We will do our best to continue to keep it on here for a few minutes, but we'll be right back. Okay, Wildcat fans, we're back. There's about 2 minutes and 7 seconds before we get this ball game underway. Hopefully we've got our technical difficulties dealt with, and we'll be ready to get this ball game underway. Jim, it should be an exciting ball game.
It should be. Cats coming in with a record of 1-8. Joplin Lady Eagles 3-5 on the year, but don't let the records fool you, because they have lost some very close contests. And both teams getting ready for the COC conference after the first of the year. Let me run down just a few of the key players for Joplin while we have time. Kylie Britton, number 1, will be one of the starters. Number 11 is Soli Parker. Other starters tonight will be number 23, Rinya Avalar, and number 25, Alyssa Owens. I talked to the coach earlier, and they're excited about this ball game and excited to play Neosho, because their next meeting will be on February the 5th. At home in Neosho.
Well, that's pretty exciting in itself. And let's run across the Neosho starters. Looks like that it is going to be number 13. We got so used to her wearing number 2. Number 13 is Jolie Bond. She's the little gal that scored 18 for the Cats yesterday. And, of course, as you said earlier, won the three-point contest. Also in the backcourt with her is a junior, Journey Burkhart. She'll wear number 3. The sophomore and the fighter in the bunch, and Ron Alexander, an old coach from Neosho many, many years ago, said, give me 4 basketball players and a fighter any day of the week. And that is what Aspen Drake has become. She has become the fighter for this ball club. She'll be wearing number 34. Looks like that we're going to start off with our bigs, so we will have Jazz Washington wearing number 11. She's about 6'2". And then Hannah White, the freshman, who is probably 6'3", maybe 6'4". We stood up next to her the other day, and she's a tall young lady. She'll be wearing number 44.
She had a good game yesterday, and we know, and she knows she has to work on some free throws. She was fouled quite often underneath the basket, but she had a good ball game, and all the young ladies, they all chipped in. Everybody got to play. Well, they're being introduced right now, and of course that's number 1. There's one player I'm missing. Number 11 is also Soli Parker, is one of the starters. Number 13, that's your other starter there that I missed earlier. Number 24 is Peyton Cunningham, and number 25.
Yeah.
So
well, we look down through there, Jim, and we know some names from softball. Obviously, Ava Wolf is there, and she's been a Wildcat killer for a lot of years with her pitching ability. We'll see if her basketball prowess is the same. So should be an exciting ball game.
I watched Joplin play yesterday. They are very athletic. They're very fast. They had a great second half, and everything they threw up, and even some threes went in. They won their ball game handily by 40 points over Crooked Oak.
Well, it looks like that we're going to have one change from yesterday, and Brooklyn Crandall, the speedster for Neosho, is going to be out there, and Jazz Washington will come in off of the bench. But I got to tell you, I like playing with our 2 bigs.
I do too. They great for rebounding, and Hannah White is really coming to her own. This is probably only her 9th or 10th varsity ball game, and she's done a great job. Initial tip-off, we're underway here for the 5th place game in the ladies bracket in the Neosho Holiday Classic.
Yeah, Parker came up with it, and now Joplin is in there inside, and they're throwing the ball around. There's the first one goes into.
And Peyton Cunningham scores the first 2 points of the morning.
And Joplin obviously has scouted us pretty good, because they're starting out in the full court press. They're going to see something a little decisive, and it is going to be that Cats can break that full court press, and they did just that.
The advantage they have, John, last year's head coach for Neosho is now the assistant coach for Joplin, Tyler Cunningham. So he knows these girls. Tyler Cheney.
Yeah.
And he knows these young ladies very well and what they can and cannot do.
Emma Ward is in the ball game as well for the Cats, and there's a foul, and that one goes.
And are they going to count it?
No. No, he waved his arms like.
Foul on the floor prior to the shot.
Well, and apparently that foul is going to be on White. So that's her first foul, and it was an offensive foul apparently. So.
And John, they're trying to press payback time, put it right back on them, and the shot no good. Number 24, Emma Ward in there fighting for the ball this morning.
I tell you what, I messed up all the way around. She was starting as well, so get her going there as Get the ball into Crandall, over to Ward, over to White. And we get the ball across the timeline without any trouble.
John, I'll forgive you because with long ponytails covering the numbers on the back, I can't say them either. Oh, Hannah got hit right in the nose. And the shot is no good. And there's a foul.
Yeah, Jolie Bond, she'll go to the line and shoot 2. And looks like that foul is on number 1. That is Britton. Yeah.
2 teams this morning in the COC. They'll face each other again the first week of February.
There's the first one. It's up and good.
2-1 ball game. Joplin, 7 minutes to go in this first period. It started about 15 minutes later due to the length of the previous game, the 7th place game, won by Crooked Oak in the girls division. A lot of action today, both at the junior high and the high school.
Jolie Bond misses one. That's a rare thing for her. That number 25 comes down with the rebound. That's Alicia Owens.
Joplin drives. John, they do a lot of things well. They drive the ball, they handle, but they had a hard time in the first half yesterday finding the bottom of the basket. And they settled down in the second half, and they outran a pretty good Crooked Oak team. And a throw in there is going to be taken away by number 24, Cunningham.
Joplin did a good job of recognizing that White was out there, and they double-teamed her and were able to pick that pass off.
And the press being applied by the Eagles. And they get it across the line. And they're going to toss it out of bounds.
Back court.
New players coming in for Neosho.
Yeah, and there's going to be a... Here we go, yeah. And Jazz Washington is in the ball game, and so is Aspen Drake.
Aspen's wearing, looks like number 10.
Yeah, it is. She's back to number 10, isn't she?
Yeah. Jazzy will move up to the top of the key on defense. The drive to the basket. The shot is no good.
And Drake comes down with a rebound.
She's right there. She maybe was good for 5 or 6 points a game, but her defense has been something else this year. And a little shot, no good by Jazzy, knocked out of bounds.
And it's going to go to Neosho.
Good hustle by the Cats. John, you know, we've seen the ladies make progress throughout the early season from their first game against Seneca, and we see improvement each and every week.
Yes, we have, and I got to tell you, as I said earlier, I like this when we've got our 2 bigs in. And the ball goes, Hannah White comes up with it, gets the ball out to Drake, gets it into Jazz, and she puts it up, and it does not go. And we've got a jump ball.
And good hustle by Jazzy. Yeah. Tie that ball up. It'll be in possession of the Eagles.
Yeah, this is the other thing I liked. She is right there on the eyes of the person trying to get the ball in.
Joplin driving. Little handoff, and a nice shot by number 24. That's Cunningham. She has 4 points this morning. 6-1 Joplin.
Got it down to Jolie Bond, and she's up and good.
And nice little putback. I think the ball was actually overthrown, intended for Jazzy, but Jolie was right there. Nice, easy layup. 5:10 to go in this opening period. 6-3 is our score. Joplin. And ball thrown. Another turnover against Joplin. Both teams just kind of a little nervous, want to settle down. Joplin won their game yesterday by 40 points. Neosho won by 52, 17 points.
Yeah. 69-52, that's right, yeah.
Jazzy with the ball in the backcourt. Get it across the line. They do.
Jolie set up for the 3 ball, and Wisely does not take it. That ball is picked up. There we go. Washington scores. Hannah White had 2 rebounds that time, and she got the put back.
And another turnover for Joplin. They toss it out of bounds. Not on purpose, but
6-5 is the score right now. Joplin up with 4:36 left in the first period of play.
Cats have the opportunity to get the lead. Oh, Jazzy wasn't looking, and Joplin came in and stole that ball away from her. They will drive. Shot no good. Rebounded by Miss Drake.
Yeah. And here comes Jolie Bond across the timeline to get the ball in.
Oh, nice pass.
And it goes.
Get in there. Number 10, Aspen Drake with 2. Neosho with the lead, 7-6.
Nice job by Jazz again.
It should come this way.
Yeah. Washington was the one that stepped in and got the dribble and stopped things, and then she came up with the jump ball, and it'll go to the Cats on possession.
Good to have you with us this morning. This is the 5th place game in your girls division in the Neosho Holiday Classic, presented by Branco Enterprises. Been a busy 3 days, John.
It has. Getting the ball into White. That's up, and that does not go. And there's a jump ball.
And it's going to go the other way.
There's the fighter of the bunch, and she was the one that has come in. She scored. She's had a couple of rebounds. I'm talking about Aspen Drake. And then that jump ball.
Long toss down to number 11, Parker. She's going to drive. Hand off. Oh, good.
Nice job. That's going to be a foul.
Oh, good hustle by Hannah White.
It's going to be her second, I believe. No, that's her first. So I'm not sure what that first one was a little bit earlier. It was not a foul on her. Maybe she stepped out of bounds, but Owens goes to the line. She'll shoot 2.
And the shot is no good. Cunningham has 4 points in the contest. She scored several threes yesterday.
Okay, that's Cunningham. I'm sorry. Okay.
And the shot is good. Give her 5 points. We have a tie ball game, 7 apiece. Joplin backs off on defense. Neosho has the chance to get it across the line and set something up. Jolie being double teamed.
Yeah, and that'll go to Neosho on the possession arrow. It amazes me, Jolie Bond is the smallest girl out there, and she set a screen for Burkhart to get by just a minute ago.
And good pass into Aspen. Jolie trying to, she's going to have to fight. And they lose. That coach not too happy.
No, he's not.
This younger referee took a beating, John, in the previous game by some of the coaches.
Yeah, there we saw Jazzy using her height in order to get the ball in, and that is a foul on 24, I believe it was.
On Cunningham.
And that's her first. And Jazz go to the line and shoot 2. There's the first one. It's up almost.
Oh, bounces off the front of the rim. You can't tell with the camera shot. We do have a good crowd here for this early morning ball game. Ooh, bounce in there. Oh,
it does not go.
Does everything but drop to the bottom. Long throw. It's going to be knocked out of bounds.
3:16 left in the first period of play, and we're knotted at 7.
Neosho playing with a mission today, and they're being aggressive and fighting for the ball.
Burkhart gets across the timeline. It's the ball into Jazz, and she gets it up over to Hannah. And that ball does not go in.
Hannah's doing a good job with the rebounding. And a push and a shove.
That's a foul, and that's going to be on number 11, I think. No, it's going to be on number 24, I believe.
Was that Cunningham? 25. Owens.
Her first.
Jazzy for 2. Get in there. Nope. Won't drop. That ball has taken some funny bounces.
I tell you what, I still like the way this offense is running, trying to get the ball to the inside to our bigs, and we just keep doing it. It's eventually going to work.
And the long 3, it won't go. Owens can't make it. And number 24 turns around Cunningham for 2. They regain the lead at 9-7. Neosho down by 2. The ball tipped away. Joplin comes up with the loose ball. Joplin is so quick.
There's a foul. And she's going to go to the line and shoot 2. That's Owens. Yeah. And the foul is on Hannah, and that's her second foul.
Owens at the line, is yet to get in the scorebook.
Here's the first one. It's up and good.
10-7, our score. Some new substitutions coming in. Bellamon is in, number 4. Cunningham will take a break.
There's another one that we've seen an awful lot, but certainly on the softball court. And there's the second one, and it's good.
Neosho down by 4. Journey having a tough time. Jolie getting trapped.
Get in there.
No foul. Good hustle by Brooklyn.
Crandall gets in. There's a shot. It does not go. And Aspen Drake puts it up.
Nice little putback by Aspen. 11-9 is our score. Still in the first period. Down to a minute 40. And palming the ball.
Yeah. We're sure glad to have you with us this morning in the 5th place in the girls division of the Neosho Holiday Classic, brought to you by Branco and your friends at KNEO and the Sports Network.
Good pass down low. Oh, nice one put back by Miss Drake. Ties the ball game at 11 apiece. Owens drives, the shot no good, rebounded by
Aspen Drake.
She was in there along with Brooklyn.
Yeah.
They're blocking everybody out, doing a good job underneath the boards. And misinformed pass there, knocked away.
Yeah, nice job by Journey Burkhart to stop it, but she'll get a foul there.
Ava Dunlap is in for Joplin.
And you know, there are good fouls, and that was one because she kept that girl from going in and getting an easy layup.
Joplin will toss it in. And the putback, it's no good. Knocked out of bounds.
That'd be Neosho's ball.
Last one, Barstow was the last one to touch it for Joplin. We'll go back the other way. Tie ball game. It's a good one here for 5th place. Holiday Classic. If you haven't been out to watch in person, you've missed some exciting action, both boys and girls.
There's a little give and go, and there's
Get in there.
one.
Nope. Brooklyn couldn't make it go.
There's a little give and go in there to Aspen that time, and I thought maybe she was going to put it up, but she thought better of it. There is a 3-ball, and it boom!
And Owens makes it from downtown at the top of the key, 14-11. She did that yesterday, John.
Yeah, she did.
You have to watch her. Somebody needs to stay on her.
Well, I tell you, they certainly have scouted Jolie Bond because she has every opportunity. And there's a ball that goes up and does not go in.
On the attack. Should be an easy. Nope, they wave it off. After one period, it's Joplin 14, Neosho Lady Cats 11. We'll take a quick break, and you're listening to the Neosho Holiday Classic, presented by Branco Enterprises, right here on the KNEO Sports Network.
Lions Forward is more than a campaign. It's our commitment to the future. Through private giving, we're expanding educational opportunities in Joplin and the 4-state area, strengthening programs, and investing in our students. Many MSSU graduates choose to stay in our region, becoming the healthcare professionals, educators, and business leaders who keep our community.
A business impact partner of KNEO is ProLube Tire and Auto Center in Neosho. Serving the area since 2001, they're open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. ProLube Tire and Auto Center offers tire and brake repair, as well as transmission service, front-end alignments, and more. Located at 1406 North Business 49 in Neosho. More information 417-526-4984 or online at proluberepair.com.
And welcome back to the 71st Neosho Holiday Classic, brought to you by Branco Enterprises and your friends at KNEO Sports Network. And we've got some other sponsors we'd like to thank. We want to thank Numac Electric, Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce, ProLube Tire and Auto Center, and Freeman Orthopedics is beginning the second quarter, and Joplin is up 14-11.
Good ball game, back and forth, and I'm looking at the girls. They're kind of winded. I mean, it's just like a tennis ball bouncing back and forth, and highly energetic, very aggressive from both teams.
Yeah, one of the comments that Matt made while we were off camera is that there's another 3-ball in there.
That's her second one this morning, 17-11.
Jolie Bond winning the 3-point contest yesterday, and congratulations. But I think Joplin is going to make sure she does not get an opportunity to shoot the 3-ball.
Cats trying to make something happen that's knocked out of bounds. It'll be Joplin ball.
That ball was a little high pass. The Cats now need to calm down just a little bit, relax like we talked about the last time, and just go out there and have fun.
They'll move it around. A good pass down low. Good pass in to number 24, Cunningham. She has 9 points. It's 19-11. Joplin opening up a 8-point lead here in the second period.
Yeah, the Cats do not need to push. They don't need to push. They need to do what comes naturally. They are all good basketball players, and let's just do what we enjoy the most, which is play basketball and have fun doing it.
Pass down low. Jazzy kicks it back out. Jolie trying to get open. And the shot.
Is up, and it does not go.
It was a good attempt by Jazzy, and they lose control on the far sideline. It'll be Neosho ball at 6:47 to go in this second quarter.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity for the Cats to lessen that lead just a little bit right here. We need to make hay when the sun shines. They get the ball into Jazzy, and there's Jolie with a 3-ball, and it does not go.
That's about the first time this morning she's had an open shot.
Well, it wasn't really open. She took it, did not have a chance to really plant her feet.
Number 13 puts it in. Barstow, nice layup, put back 21-11, 10-point lead for Joplin.
Yeah, they were right in her face. Britton is right in her face the whole ball game and does not let her go anywhere.
Neosho yet to score in the second quarter. Looking for some help. Barstow saying, hey, I need some help up here. Good catch and go.
Well, I tell you what, they're giving good most certainly, and rightfully so. Coach calls a timeout. I believe it'll be a full timeout, so we want to thank some more of our sponsors. We want to thank Big Nickel, Missouri Southern State University, People's Bank of Seneca, Branco Enterprises, Crowder College, Southwest Missouri Bank, Campbell Sawmill, and Hardwood Lumber. For State Sports Report, Christian Healthcare Ministries, and First Community Bank. We want to thank all of those sponsors, Jim. It's been a good tournament, and largely because of sponsors like these, and starts off with Branco. Neosho is better because of it, because when these people come in, they need a place to eat, they need a place to sleep, and Neosho provides all of those things. Plus, they go out and they buy different things either at Walmart or downtown or some of the places down there. So it does really good things for Neosho, and we want to thank Branco for that.
Sure. Neosho Boulevard extremely busy the past couple of days for all the eating establishments and, like you mentioned, retailers, and gives the city of Neosho a chance to kind of show off what they have, and it's always a fun time. People make plans right after Christmas to be here in Neosho for this holiday classic.
Yeah, Hannah White back in the ball game for the Cats. There's 5:56 left in the half, and the Cats are down by a score of 23-11.
They need a basket here, John. They don't want to get too far down before halftime. Jolie trying to make something happen.
Yeah, and there's a foul, and now they're going to call it a turnover. Yeah.
She palmed the ball.
They're going to have to do something about this give and go of Joplin. It's working really well, and the give and go is either to Owens or Cunningham, and they get the free throw and the free ball coming in for a layup.
They're working that quite well down low. There's a long shot. It's off the mark by Owens. She's had a couple of threes early in the game. You look at her and Cunningham. Cunningham is 11 so far. Owens has 8. That's your two top scorers for Joplin early in the ball game.
Yeah, Jazz is right there on top of them and trying to make it that pass in that much more difficult. And
there's another long three coming. It's off the mark.
They're going to say it goes to Neosho.
Hannah White was right there.
No.
They're going to go back the other way.
Yeah, I thought that was probably the case, but
Hannah's going to be a good one, I think,
is.
you know, in the next couple of years. Jazzy will graduate in the spring. Long shot right there. No good. Rebounded by Jazzy underneath the basket.
So we get the ball back into Burkhart's hands.
5 minutes to go and counting in the second quarter.
The ball goes in, does not go in.
And
there's a
wide open. And the shot won't go, and a foul.
It's going to be a foul on Brooklyn Crandall.
Number 13 goes to the line. Edwin Barstow.
Gilly Bond is sitting down because she is just basically a non-entity right now because they're guarding her so very close. There's the first one. It does not go. There's the next one. That's up. It does not go either.
Miss both. They get the rebound. They kick it back out. They're going to drive. The shot is up. It's no good. Barstow with the rebound. She makes it go. Give her 4 points. 23-11 is our score. Joplin on top. There's a long three coming. Get in. Oh, it's off the mark. They'll go back the other way.
And that one was off of wide. Here comes Emma Ward. And Jazz will sit down for a break. Cats are putting on their own full court press.
They get it in. Need to disrupt the rhythm of Joplin. And a whistle.
That's a palm in the ball, so there's another turnover. You know, I've noticed that the guys over here in the junior high gym are calling that and calling travel and things like that a whole lot more than they are
in the high school.
Yeah.
And last touch by Miss Ward.
Joplin brings the ball in. 4 minutes left. 23-11 in favor of the Joplin Eagles. Cats have not scored in quite a little while.
Now the Cats have yet to score in this quarter.
No, they haven't.
14-11 at the end of one. Shot no good. Hannah was right there with a rebound.
The Cats bring the ball down. Hannah tries to get that one, and it gets in actually to White. It was an air ball.
New players.
And Joplin picked it off.
And a foul.
Washington poised to come back in the ball game for the Cats. And that foul is on Brooklyn Crandall.
Fast-paced
That's
game.
her second.
Both teams had 7 turnovers each in that first quarter. It's been back and forth. Who do we have at the line? Is that number 11? Sully Parker. She's yet to score this morning.
There's the first one. It's up and in. Shouldn't have said that. She must have heard you.
I'm being as quiet as I can. Crowd's not very demonstrative here this morning and making noise. I know you told some of the boys to get out here and yell and cheer.
Yell it up. And there's the second one. That's good, too. Jazz comes in and White sits down, so we don't gain or lose any height that way, but there is a timeout, and it's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll thank some more of our sponsors. We want to thank Branco Enterprises, of course, Crowder College, Southwest Missouri Bank, Chapman Sawmill, and Hardwood Lumber. For State Sports Report, Christian Healthcare Ministries, and First Community Bank. All of those sponsors, we're so grateful to them, and of course we're grateful to Branco for being the presenting sponsor. And Jim, as you said the other day, this is Wednesday. This tournament will be over, and they will maybe rest Thursday because it's the first of the year, but Friday they'll be right back working on what they've got to do for the tournament next year.
That is so true. Starting the second quarter, Joplin has outscored Neosho 13-0. Neosho is digging a hole, John. I hope they get the chance to dig their way out.
Well, if they just relax a little bit and rely on what they did yesterday. I mean, right now, Aspen Drake has got 2, 4, 6, which is something that doesn't normally happen. Normally, our scorers are Jolie Bond, and she's on the bench, and Hannah White, and she's on the bench as well, and then Jazz Washington, who's out there. So, actually, all of our scorers are not out there right now. People that we saw yesterday.
Journey will toss it in. Cats really need a basket. Pass down low. Brooklyn fighting for position.
Get it across the timeline.
Joplin is very tenacious on the hardwoods. Good pass down low to Aspen. It won't go. Barstow comes away with the rebound. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, the five that we've got out there right now are Ward, Burkhart, Crandall, Washington, and Drake.
Cunningham's shot won't go off the backboard.
Drake comes up with a rebound that time, and here come the Cats.
And the girls try to slow it down a little bit. Neosho is on the march. Joplin backs off on defense. They've been stingy here. The long shot, no good. Rebounded by Cunningham.
Yeah, and Drake goes. She's made 6 points so far, and you can roll yourself into just putting the ball up and maybe it'll go. I understand that, but that one was not even close.
Joplin getting the looks and the good opportunity to shoot. There's one from Barstow. It won't go. Off the right wing.
Crandall comes down with the rebound. 2:04 left in the half. Cats are down by a score of 27-11.
Some new young lady's going to come in for Joplin right here before halftime.
Get the ball into Jazz over to. There's a 3 ball by Jolie, and it's good.
And nice shot. That's what we needed.
Not Jolie, I'm sorry. That was Journey Burkhart, and that'll get us back up. We can score another one or two. We can whittle this down, so we'll be less than 10 behind by halftime.
Barstow in. Nice easy layup by number 11, Parker. Wide open. They ran that play to perfection.
Yeah, they run it to perfection with their bigs. That's the first time they've had some of their smaller ones in there.
Neosho just trying to get open for a shot. Won't go. And knocked out of bounds. New players coming in. Bellamon comes in, number 15. That's Ava Dunlap.
Bradley Cox, the coach, is pretty demonstrative, and he enjoys what he's doing, and the girls can hear him. Great job that time by Aspen Drake to make the. But she's gonna get fouled. She's gonna take the foul on it, but she did have the stuff.
Barstow goes to the line. She has 4 points. Minute 4 left before halftime. Cats are down by 15. She makes her first one. And the second shot is off the mark. Owens comes away with the rebound for the Eagles. They'll set it up again. The drive, the shot is good. Number 11.
Nice shot, yeah.
Nice shot by Parker. 32-14, clock under a minute. Winding down before the half. 5th place contest in the Holiday Classic. And a whistle. Munn knocked to the floor. She's up and okay.
That's on 24. That is Ward.
John, it amazes me, as rough as these young ladies play, that they don't have a lot of black and blue and green bruises from time to time, but
Well,
there's a 3 ball. Oh, off the mark. Munn with the rebound. They're going to slow it down and set it up again. Doing a good job with that. Under 30 seconds to go. Kicks it back out. We're down to 15 seconds. Drive to the basket and a whistle and a travel call.
Well, I tell you, this is very similar to the ball game yesterday with the boys. So far in this half, Neosho has shot 4 free throws, and that's it. And Joplin has shot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there's a foul.
And a whistle.
And that's going to be on number 25.
So what Jazzy can do. The Cats have only scored 3 points in the second period.
There is 1.8 seconds left on the clock for the half. And there's the first one. It's up and no good.
Crowd is quiet.
There's the next one. It's up and it's no good either. And Joplin comes up with a rebound, and that'll be the half.
It's halftime for the 5th place contest, ladies division, here at the Holiday Classic. It's Joplin Lady Eagles 32, Neosho Lady Cats 14. Let's take a quick break and return after this. You're listening to the Neosho Holiday Classic presented by Branco Enterprises on the KNEO Sports Network.
Sponsor of community broadcasting on KNEO, Southwest Missouri Bank in Neosho, serving the Neosho area from 2 locations. They offer personal banking services, including checking and savings accounts, home loans, and online banking. Learn more online at smbonline.com. Southwest Missouri Bank, an equal housing lender. Member FDIC, where their slogan is Southwest Missouri Bank, we can do that.
Welcome to
Crowder College, your future. Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 1931 East 20th Street, Suite 103 in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
It's halftime at the junior high gym, and we are in the 5th place game for the 71st Neosho Holiday Classic, which is brought to you by Branco, and it's the girls. Girls right now, the Neosho Wildcats are down by a score of 32-14 to the Joplin Eagles. Jim, let's talk about how we got there.
It was a very close first quarter. Joplin led at the end of one by the score of 14-11. It was nip and tuck, and then the wheels kind of came off the bus in the second quarter, Joplin outscored Neosho 18-3. A lot of turnovers from both teams. Jolie Bond has 3 points for the Cats. Journey Burkhardt has 3. Jazzy has 2. And Aspen Drake leading the way with 6 points. Meanwhile, on the other hand, Joplin Lady Eagles, Britton has 2 points. Soli Parker with 6. Barstow with 5. And the taller young ladies, Peyton Cunningham has 11. And Alyssa Owens, with a couple of trays, has 8 points in the ball game. So that's where we stand, 32-14. And, both teams tried a little bit of payback. Both tried the full court press. Both teams were able to break that. But Neosho trying to get it down low to the taller ladies with Jazzy and Hannah White. Just really unsuccessful. And so far in the ball game, Hannah has been held scoreless. And usually she averages around 10 or 11 points a contest, so we really need some help from her in this second half.
Yeah, Jolie Bond has been held scoreless, too. In fact, she is set on the bench a big portion of the second period of play because they're doing such a good job of keeping her from shooting the 3 ball. We'll be right back after this. You are watching and listening to the Neosho Holiday Classic presented by Branco Enterprises and your friends at KNEO and the Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Is your sorrow too great for you to bear? Jesus Christ can give you comfort and companionship.
Billy Graham.
You who must go through the valley of the shadow of death. You who must say goodbye to those whom you have loved. Take heart, take courage. Our Lord Jesus Christ is more than adequate for your sorrow.
That's because Jesus died on a cross to pay the penalty for your sin. If you surrender your heart to Him, He'll give you a life filled with peace, joy, and happiness, even during times of suffering and sorrow.
I tell you, there is joy in following Jesus Christ. Repent of your sins at this moment. Receive Him as your Savior. He will come into your heart. Start reading your Bible, spending time in prayer, and know the joy of walking day by day with Jesus Christ.
Ready to get started? Go to findpeacewithgod.net. That's findpeacewithgod.net. We're the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
Americans have a big healthcare problem. Over 100 million citizens carry medical debt while spending on overpriced and complicated health insurance. As Christians, we don't have to pay for a broken system. Christian Healthcare Ministries is a faith-based alternative to health insurance at half the cost. Plus, you can enroll at any time. Stand up to insurance and join CHM today.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce is an organization that exists to make Southwest Missouri a better place to live. That is why they are proud supporters of high school athletics. They understand that the life lessons learned from sporting competition teaches responsibility and discipline and makes our student athletes better citizens for tomorrow. Learn more about local area events online at neoshocc.com. Proud supporters of local school athletics.
It's never too early to start saving for next Christmas. Open a 2026 Christmas Club account at First Community Bank and earn an impressive 4.00% APY. We're here for you. We're helping you plan ahead so when the holidays roll around, you can focus on what really matters most. Save a little each month, and by next season, you'll be ready to celebrate without the stress. Start saving today at firstcommunity.net or stop by your nearest location. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC, APY equals annual percentage yield.
And welcome back to the junior high gym in Neosho, where the Neosho Wildcats are taking on the Eagles from Joplin. And right now, Jim, Eagles from Joplin are having the better of it, aren't they?
They certainly have. They came alive in the second period, outscoring the Cats 18-3, and that's the difference in the ball game. First quarter was nip and tuck, back and forth. Turnovers, both teams are fairly equal on that. That's palming the ball, traveling, whatever, losing the ball out of bounds. Joplin had 9 violations and Neosho had 10, so pretty even on that as well. But the difference, the two young ladies that have been very tough to guard are the taller young ladies for the Eagles, and that's Peyton Cunningham. She has 11 points, and number 25, Alyssa Owens, has 8, and both have hit the threes at a timely manner. And that's your difference in this ball game. So the Cats are going to have to come back, fight their way back. They're down a good 16, 18 points here at halftime.
Well, I think once again, let's reflect on what happened yesterday. And one of the things we were going to talk about until we had some camera problems was attitude. And we saw the girls smiling. We saw them having a good time. We saw them cheering for one another. You don't see any of that today.
No.
We need to get back to where we're having fun and just enjoy one another.
Well, the TV stations are here today. You're getting a lot of publicity, as very much deserved, and we enjoy seeing the highlights on the evening news, and especially when it's our local teams, Neosho and Joplin and McDonald County. They've covered them very well, and we appreciate you being with us today for this exciting game. 5th place contest of the Holiday Classic, brought to you by Brantco Enterprises.
For the Cats, it's going to be Burkhart, Bond, Crandall, looks like Ward and White.
Good crowd on hand this morning, and boys action will follow here at the junior high.
Trying to get the 3-ball in, and we get it in. And there we go.
That's what we need. Hannah White gets on the scoreboard. That's the way to work it, ladies. Down low and 32-16.
Jolie Bond was in a good position that time to shoot the 3-ball, but she thought better of it and got the ball into White.
Cunningham makes it drop. 34-16. Cunningham with 13 points. Joplin just backs off a little bit. They're still aggressive on defense.
Jolie Bond is going to drive the ball, and it goes up, and it's no good. White almost came down with a rebound.
They're going to go all the way down. Barstow up for 2. She makes it drop. She has 7 points.
16-36 in favor of Joplin.
20-point lead. Some new players coming in. Aspen Drake going to come back in. Jazzy will get in when she can. And there's a push and a foul. 24.
Yeah, that's 24 White, and that is on
Emma Ward.
Emma Ward, and that is her second. So she'll go out and sit down. Crandall will go out and sit down. And we bring Drake back in and Washington.
Parker will bring it across the line. They'll set it up. They're doing a good job this morning. And
wide open.
And nice one, 25. Owens puts it in.
Yeah, that was Cunningham.
Was it Cunningham?
Yeah, a little hook shot that we saw her a little bit with earlier was a nice ball, and it was nothing but backboard and net.
They get it into Jazzy, down low to Hannah. She spin move, and she traveled. She took one too many steps.
Well, that seems to be the thing that we can do. We can get the ball to Jazzy, and she gets it into Hannah, or Jazzy can shoot the ball from out there. She has the ability to do that, too. So Neosho's got a couple of different options with this type of an offense lineup.
And the drive to the basket. The shot is up, and it's good. Parker drove it the entire way. She has 8 points. 40-16 is our score.
Crandall's going to come back in for the Cats. Jolie Bond brings the ball across the timeline.
They accidentally threw it away.
Errant pass.
And the number 24, Cunningham.
And will come back in, go to Neosho.
Crandall comes in. Let's see who's going to come out. Hannah White's going to take a quick break.
30-26. There's 5:45 left in the third period. Cats are down. Kelly Bond brings it across, gets the ball to Crandall over on the far side, and there's a foul called.
13 red, and that's Barstow.
I believe that's her first. Yeah, it is.
Not a shooting violation as yet. 5:36 to go. We're in the third period. Neosho trying to put a little bit of pressure on this Lady Eagle team. You have to watch them close, John. You can almost see them palming the ball and turning it over.
Sure can.
And the refs are right there, and they're calling it today. Oh, good steal.
By Burkhart, and she loses it back.
Number 11 puts it up. Parker having a good day. She has 10 points. It's the second Lady Eagle in double figures today. 42-16.
Jazz puts that one up, and it doesn't go, and we go off of red, and the Cats will bring it in underneath their own bucket.
Lady Eagles on a 10-2 run here to start the third period. They had that basket from Hannah White right off the bat, and then nothing since then. Shot will go by Aspen. Yeah, Jassy puts it back.
The Cats are up to 18.
Owens at the top of the key. Joplin has some good ball handlers.
Yes, they do. And the ball is...
And a whistle.
Yeah, and that is going to be a foul on number 24.
And that's on Cunningham. She goes, what did I do, Coach?
That's called a moving screen. And she'll come out. That is her second foul.
It's a learning experience, that's for sure. Good pass down low. Good hustle by Brooklyn.
Yeah, in order
kick
to
it back
keep it
out.
Jelly was going to try to shoot the three ball.
They're just having a hard time all the way around. There's the knocked away.
The three ball, and it got knocked away and out of bounds, so the Cats will bring it in underneath their own bucket.
It was slapped back in her face, and that happens. This Joplin team is quick. 42-18 is our score. Joplin with the lead with 4 minutes to go in the third period.
Bradley Cox had time for one of her bigs, and there's a ball will not go for the Cats.
And a tie-up.
Jump ball. And it'll go to Joplin. But he brought number 24 Cunningham over and looks at her and said, "You want to coach? You want to coach? You want to coach? If you don't, I'll coach."
Being young again.
Yeah, isn't that the truth? Cats get the ball back. And they get it across the timeline. Jolie Bond picks it up, gets it over to Crandall, and she puts it up. It's no good.
Yeah, they just need to slow it down a little bit, set things up. There's a good pass down low. Joplin will kick it back out. The three ball coming. It's, in and out.
Crandall picks up the rebound, and here come the Cats.
Britton tried to make a three ball from the right wing. Wouldn't go. Neosho slows it down somewhat. Pass down into Brooklyn. And it's slapped back right in her face.
And that's a foul, and it's going to be a shooting foul on Barstow. And Crandall will go to the line and shoot two.
Been a rough ball game for some of these young ladies down underneath the basket.
First one's up, and it's no good. It bounces off the front of the rim.
Would you make your daughter wear a mouthpiece out here? They're getting slapped and
yes,
elbowed right in the face.
We did. She did wear a mouthpiece.
And that's probably being
she
smart.
Had braces. Yeah, she had braces as well, and she played on the inside, and she came home and absolutely was black and blue after every ball game.
Oh, good play all the way around.
And it still won't go, and there's a jump ball, and it'll go to Neosho, I believe. Yes, it does.
Joplin going to stay back on defense. Now they back off.
Burkhart across the timeline. He gets it over to...
Jolie just can't get open.
And there's a foul, and Crandall will go to the line again.
Brooklyn having a tough time down low since Hannah. She's playing the role of Hannah White. Brooklyn's about 5'6", and she's up against a young lady who's 5'11".
There's the first one. It's up and good.
Good shot by Brooklyn.
Now, that is the third foul on number 25, Owens. That's the next one. It's up. And it goes.
Yeah, good one from Brooklyn. She has 3 points today, 42-21. Clock running. Barstow kicks it back over. Kroll into the ball game, number 32. Just came in.
Burkhart came down with the rebound that time. Got the ball inside to Crandall, and she puts it up, does not go.
Oh.
And Jazz comes all the way around and has the rebound. It goes off her leg, and Joplin will bring the ball in.
Good hustle by Jazzy to come across the court, down along the baseline.
2:27 left in the third period to play. The Cats are down by the score of 21-42.
New players in. Dunlap back in the ball game.
Now Cunningham is too. And the Cats have got the ball. Get the ball into Jazz, and she turns around, and it's a foul. Does not go in, but she will shoot two.
Can't tell if that's the fifth team foul. Yeah, it is.
Yep.
So after this, they're in the bonus situation.
And that is the first foul on number 15, Dunlap.
And the shot is in.
Goes.
Good.
Yeah.
Jazzy with 5 points.
Didn't think he was even going to get there for a minute. And that's what you call a shooter's roll.
And another good one. 42-23. Clock running, 2:20 to go in the third period. Munn tries to break it down across the line. Drive to the basket by Parker, number 11. She has 12 points. Joplin has the luxury to clear their bench.
Jazz goes up and she scores.
Parker again, off the right wing. She backs off. We'll slow it down, set it up. Kick it back out to Munn, off the wing.
A minute 40 left in the third period of play.
Cunningham going to drive. She shoots. It won't go. Won't drop.
And there's a jump ball. And I believe the ball will stay with Joplin.
Under a minute and a half to play. Don't forget the boys from Neosho. Championship game at 3 o'clock. John and I and Matt will be there at the high school.
Oh, nice job by Jazz to use her height to slap that ball right back to Barstow as she tried to shoot it. And then she got the carom as well. And Joplin was thinking about...
Let's see what the call's going to be.
Yeah, it's going to be against Burkhart. That's a foul. I'd like to see Jolie pop one from about just over the top of the key.
They get it in across the line. Parker kicks it back out. Over to Cunningham, looking for someone that's open. Dunn says, well, I can. Spin move. Nice play by number 24, Cunningham. She has 17 points. Under a minute to play in the third period, 46-25, Joplin.
Got the ball into Aspen, and there's a Jazz from the top of the key. Does not go. Burkhart gets the rebound and puts it back up. Jazz gets it, and does not go. Burkhart puts it up, and it goes.
Did I count it?
Yeah.
Basket is good.
Okay.
Burkhart makes it go. Took about 4 tries, but it worked.
Yeah, we're trying to... why would we shoot 2 from down here? The Cats have only got 2 fouls. The Cats have only got 2 fouls.
Yeah.
That's 3, yeah. They're going to have to take it. Yeah, here we go. We're going to...
Well, this is a young man that was criticized by the previous game with the coaches. They weren't very pleased with his officiating.
Well, 34 seconds left, and the Cats are set up in a full court press. If they can get the ball back.
Barstow driving the lane. The shot is up, and it's good. John, just like yesterday, they were throwing things up off balance, and they'll drop.
Yeah,
they had the luck of the draw yesterday.
They did.
Brooklyn drives, taken away by the Eagles.
Yeah, Jolie Bond gets the ball back, and it goes right back to Joplin again. So there's 4 seconds left, and here comes... Does not go, and that's it.
That's the end of the third period. Joplin on top of Neosho, 48-27. We'll take a break. You're in tune to the Neosho Holiday Classic, presented by Brandco Enterprises on the KNEO Sports Network.
I'm Bryce Johnson with this Unpacking It Sports and Faith Minute. In baseball, even when a player strikes out, he still approaches his next at-bat thinking that he will get a hit. Just like baseball players, we are sometimes going to strike out in our walk of faith. But when we sin, it's important to get back out there and follow Jesus daily. No batter deliberately embraces the strikeout, so why would we deliberately embrace disobedience? Followers of Jesus live with a desire to obey. The Bible says God has called us to live holy lives, not impure lives. Even though we will slip up as we place our faith in Jesus, we know we are given grace and forgiveness. The Bible also says if we confess our sins, He is faithful and just and will forgive us our sins and purify us from all unrighteousness. Today, let's live holy lives, chasing after obedience and resting in God's grace when we do strike out. I'm Bryce Johnson, and you can unpack that. For more, go to unpackingit.com.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big.
It's beginning of the fourth quarter, and the Cats are going to bring the ball in from over by the scores booth. I think the ball comes from Burkhart to Jolie Bond in the top of the key. Bond's going to drive a little bit. There it is, Jim.
It doesn't drop.
Not go.
48-27. Joplin well in control of this ball game. Some of the main starters are still in for Joplin.
Yeah, Joplin's slowing the game down just a little bit. They're taking time off the clock.
There's no running clock. They don't have a 35-point lead. And nice shot by number 13. Barstow has 11. That's another young lady in with 3-point, or I should say double figures. Long shot by Jazzy.
Rebounded there by Britton on this side, all by herself over there.
We're down to 7 minutes left in the contest.
That one does not go. Out on the court for the Cats are Washington, Drake, Bond, Burkhart, and Crandall.
Cats are looking a little tired. All the starters are basically out there for both squads. Yeah. There's a nice shot by number 10, Miss Drake. She has 8 points.
Yeah, and that was all set up by Jazz Washington. She went in and she actually got the rebound and got it back out to her, and she was wide open.
Eagles will take their time, up by 21 points. A long three coming. Oh, beautiful shot by Barstow. Give her 14 points, and it's now 53-29. 6 minutes left in the ball game.
You know, it's just hard for Jolie Bond to drive the bucket. I mean, I see what she wants to do, but, you know, she's the shortest player out there, and the chances of her being able to score by driving the bucket's just pretty slim.
You are right. When you're that petite and trying to drive against some of the taller young ladies, it's difficult. There's a nice shot.
And there's a foul.
Cunningham with 5, 10, 15, 17 points will go to the line.
Aspen Drake is going to be called for the foul. 5:29 and this ball game is over. First one's up and it's no good. I want to remind you all to be right back here with us, not here, but over at the high school at 3 o'clock, when the boys version of the Wildcats will play for the championship of the black bracket.
And there's an air ball on the free throw. Cunningham misses both of those. Neosho will toss it in. Joplin just will work around and do some basic plays, I'm sure. Good pass down low and got away from him. Good pass down low to Barstow. She puts it up. It's a little too hard. Won't drop.
Crandall comes up with the rebound, and she's going to slow it down, get the ball back to Burkhart. She gets it across the timeline. Here comes Crandall. She puts it up and good.
Nice play by Brooklyn. She has 5 points in the afternoon. Joplin coach calling signals. They're slowing it down. They'll just move it around the key. Hoping for somebody to be open. There's a whistle and a push down low.
That's going to be called on Burkhart. That's her third foul. And Joplin will bring the ball in underneath their basket.
Cunningham goes, drives to the basket. No good. Here comes
Crandall.
Crandall going coast to coast, and she's fouled.
It's going to be on number 1. That is Britton. That's going to be her second foul, I believe. And Crandall will go to the line and shoot 2. She is 3 for 4 from the free throw line. That first one is up and no good. I guess I jinxed her.
Brooklyn has 5 points this afternoon. Well, it's still morning. It's about 10 till noon.
Did you say you were buying lunch? Is that what I heard?
Whatever you want today that they have in the hospitality room, I'll get you.
There's the next one. That one's good.
It's all the stuff that I'm not supposed to eat.
That's the amazing part about it. That is all food that we're not supposed to have. I don't think that they planned this tournament for a couple of old men.
No. No, they had some good things today. I think they had broccoli and cheese soup back there and nachos and some pulled pork. They do a good job. Thanks to Brandco Enterprises and a lot of volunteers in the community.
4 minutes left in the ball game.
A long three coming. It's a little too hard. And the shot won't go. Two Joplin girls fighting for the ball.
That one's good, trying to get it to go too, and that one doesn't go either. And Drake, and it's out of bounds, and they're going to call it out on Drake.
Joplin is just too strong underneath the basket. And, you know, you look at Jazzy and some of the girls, Brooklyn, they're puffing and puffing, and they've played a good ball game. But by this time, they are tired. Long three coming. It dropped in. Number 11, Soley Parker. She has 15 points, 56-32. There's a 2-ball coming. It won't go.
And Drake gets it right back.
Good hustle by Drake. She muscled her way in there to save that ball. Brooklyn for 2. Shot no good.
Brooklyn's going to go again.
Brooklyn's not afraid to drive.
There's a foul on 13.
She's not afraid to drive the lane, I'll tell you.
I believe that's 3 fouls on her.
It's a little over 3 minutes left in the ball game. 56-32. Joplin has this game pretty well in hand.
There's the first one. It's up and bounces off.
But, you know, we're still proud of the Lady Cats. They've made a good showing in this tournament. They won the ball game yesterday, and very respectable today as well. Brooklyn with 7 points.
Yeah, their production has improved considerably from what it was. I mean, they'd lost one ball game this year to Carl Junction, and they only scored 16 points. They certainly don't do that now.
Number 24 with the basket. That's Cunningham.
And Kelly Bond brings the ball down across the timeline. She's hits the ball into Drake. Drake goes up and it doesn't go. Cats have got some plays that will work if you commit to it. It's just a matter of finishing it up. So you continue to do the things you know that are right, and eventually they'll come about.
And they've made progress so far this season from those earlier games. There's another long shot. No good. A long three from downtown. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. Let's go back the other way.
It's going to go with the Cats.
And Joplin's going to just clear the bench, let everybody play the final 2 minutes. John, we just can't keep up with all the new players out there.
No, the only one I can see for sure is Dunlap. I believe Wolf is out there as well.
A lot of former softball players that we're familiar with.
Yeah, Bella Munn.
Jolie Bond, it's going to go out of bounds, air ball.
Gave up the opportunity to shoot a 3-ball that time.
You know, you look at her, she's a sophomore, you look at her, you go, how does that little girl, that young petite girl, throw that ball so far and make all those baskets? And she did that last night in the 3-point shooting contest.
Well, Crandall comes up with a loose ball that time, and she gets it back out over to Jazz Washington, and Coach is going to take an opportunity to do the same. We're going to bring in a whole new crew.
And the crowd gives the starters a big hand. They played a tough ball game. They'll have a few days rest. I think, John, it's about a week for both the boys and girls.
I think that's right.
I know we have games the 8th and 9th of January. And ball knocked out of bounds. Joplin's going to win this one. They will take the 5th place trophy.
Yeah, and the Cats will take 6th place, but that's certainly an improvement of where they have been.
Joplin just content to pass it around. Let these young girls, this is a lot of your JV players from both squads out there right now.
Yeah.
Long 3-ball coming. It's an air ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Neosho ball.
Stay tuned for the wrap-up, which is sponsored by Branco Enterprises. We'll get this wrap-up, and then we will head over across town here in just a little bit for the championship game of the black bracket. Neosho Wildcats taking on the group from Oklahoma City, Crooked Oak.
It should be a good ball game, and get there early to get a good seat because the gym will be rocking.
Well, they are amply named the Roughnecks.
It will be a rough contest, we know that. Shot no good. Under a minute to play.
Stevens has the ball. She's on top of the key, hands it back off. And it looks like that there's, here come the Eagles on the other end.
And a whistle.
And a double dribble. So 36.1 seconds left in this ball game will be history. And so will the, we've still got the 3rd place and the championship for the girls division. I started saying so will the girls division, but that's not true.
Yeah, the girls are just out there. And there's a basket. Number 4, that's Bella Munn, scores 2. We're down to 10 seconds. That's going to be your ball game. 60-33. Ball out of bounds. 6 seconds left in the contest. Neosho will fall to 1-9 on the year. Joplin will improve to 4-5. Tomorrow being New Year's, make sure everybody is safe and don't do anything illegal tonight.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And the final score, Joplin 60, Neosho 33. We'll take a quick break and have a wrap after this. You're in tune to the Neosho Holiday Classic presented by Brandco Enterprises on the KNEO Sports Network.
Chapman Sawmill and Hardwood Lumber is located at 17402 Kentucky Road in Neosho. They specialize in custom woodworking, wide plank flooring, and custom sawing. They make headboards, dining tables, coffee tables, and even stairs for a staircase. For more information and see some of their work and get pricing, call 417-438-5507.
It's open enrollment season, and Community Insurance, a subsidiary of First Community Bank, is here to help. The 2025 Medicare open enrollment period runs October 15th through December 7th. The 2025 Individual Health Insurance open enrollment period runs November 1st through January 15th. Our team is ready to guide you through your coverage options. Visit any of our convenient locations to learn more. Community Insurance. Insurance products are not a deposit, not guaranteed by the bank or its affiliates, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal government agency, may go down in value.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
A business impact partner of KNEO is ProLube Tire and Auto Center in Neosho. Serving the area since 2001, they're open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. ProLube Tire and Auto Center offers tire and brake repair, as well as transmission service, front-end alignments, and more. Located at 1406 North Business 49 in Neosho. More information 417-526-4984 or online at proluberepair.com.
And welcome back to the Holiday Classic, the 71st Holiday Classic presented by Brandco. It's the Neosho Holiday Classic. Been going on that many years, isn't it? It's time for the wrap, which is sponsored by Brandco Enterprises. Jim?
Cats put up a good fight. They came up short. Let's take a look at the scoring. Jolie Bond had a total of 3. Burkhardt had 5. Washington had 8. Crandall was 7. Drake with 8. And Hannah White had 2 points in a losing effort. Meanwhile, for the Joplin Lady Eagles, Britton had 2. Munn had 2 points. Parker had 15. Barstow had 14. The other scorers in the game, Cunningham had 19, and Owens had a couple of trays and finished the game with 8 points. Eagles improved their record to 4-5. Joplin Lady Cats fall to 1-9, and both teams have some days off before they start action at the end of next week and holiday time, and they'll be out of school until I think next Tuesday is when they will actually start. Looking at turnovers for the ball game, the thing that hurt the Cats today, John, they had 20 turnovers. You know, balls being lost out of bounds or just lost control or palming the ball or whatever the case might be. Joplin, on the other hand, had 13. I always look at that to see how well-rounded they play, to keep the ball in your possession. But that's where it stands. We have all the scoring and really not a lot of threes in that action except early in the ball game. Jolie Bond, who won the three-point shooting contest, unable to get a long three ball off. and her points came on the free throw line today.
Yeah, they really did. And I would say that for the Neosho Wildcats, this tournament did a couple of things. They got to see some people that they would not have seen before. They came up with their first win yesterday, which is always nice. They had the ability to be able to put the ball in where it counted. It gives them some confidence in that they know they can win when they do things right. Today was just not their day, but we reflect on this in the future, and we will come back again, and we're a better ball club because of it.
Look forward to ball games next week. I think we've got our next game scheduled, John, the 8th and 9th of January.
Right.
But
Yes,
you and I are going to take a quick break, and we'll be back on the air probably around a little time after 2:30, because the boys' game around 3 o'clock, and it could vary a little bit because the games kind of vary if there's overtimes or delays in whatever. But 3 o'clock for the championship game at the high school. Neosho tackling with Crooked Oak out of Oklahoma City.
All right, until we see you about 3 o'clock, John, Jim, and Matt saying, Go Cats!
We just leave this here, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we're not tearing it down.
No, we're not tearing. I thought you said we turned down.
Oh.